I'm joined again by the captain of the Tweed Head Staff Challenge team from the Red Hot Chili Steppers.
I'm Judy Boswell. I do the meads up at Tweed. Joe is my off-sider as the second meads. He's amazing. How,
well
Joe?
done.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. You mentioned to me off camera about Ron, who we having a chat with earlier, and about how he's contributed as both a competitor but also as a bit of an organiser. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, Ron, he puts out the daily spreadsheets with all the residents' name on so that they can mark down what they've done. All the staff can mark down because we do have the ones that wanted to participate in the wheelchairs.
Cool.
We have a massive walking group. So instead of the Zumba classes, we added more walking groups for the residents, which also helps our steps as staff. I have Karen, the admin, doing 4 laps yesterday of a kilometre. So she did 4 kilometres extra than she'd normally do sitting in front of a desk. So at times I've done 4 laps in the massive walking groups because we don't discriminate. We allow the ones that mentally want to participate in their wheelchairs come and do the laps and help them. But we also have the walkers that are going 10 gun. I'd like to mention Sally from the dementia unit. God love her, we've all got a circuit in there so that they can participate and the staff help them. But Sally the other day wrote, she's got her name there and the staff have been marking it off, but she actually wrote her name down, marked off some and signed it beside it. It was just a beautiful thing, and she told me about it. She said, I've done that, look. That was so good.
Amazing.
So, Christopher Guinea, he's our gardener, so he's actually does laps before he even goes out in the garden now. He'll mark it off one end, mark it off the end, and I think he's averaging about 6 kilometres a day. But the residents and the staff will sit there and clap him on, and he'll have his little London Marathon badge there hanging around his neck. He's very shoulders back, very proud, isn't he, Joe? He's a man that's just given it everything he's got. He was in the circus too with the weights. He kept going. Well, I've got another resident that stood out, and Joe and I took him for a walk. Greg, he's got a disease so that he can't walk that far, and he was only ever walking about 50 metres. And I asked him, why did you join the London? Why did you want to join the London Marathon? And he said to get more exercise, and he's loving it. He has done 200 metres without stopping. Yesterday, I think he did the lap in a wheelchair, but when he walks, he only stopped once in the 200 metres. He's loving it.
Do you guys have any thoughts or plans as far as to continue this, I guess, the motivation that we've found and this purpose or this community sense of fun?
Well, we normally do 2 Zumba seated Zumba classes, and 1 big massive walking group. And I was asking the residents, do you want to drop a Zumba class and do an extra walking group? And a lot of them want to do that. They want to get outside and walk, and all the people in the wheelchair want to get out in the sun. Like yesterday, they just loved it. The ones, they said, this is beautiful, fresh air.
But have you guys done anything as a bit of a staff team? Are you keeping each other updated on how you're going?
A lot of the staff, we're competitive towards each other, so our steps kept going up and up, especially with Shu Ping and Cecilia. And myself at a time, I was trying to keep up there, then they sort of overtook me. My car's killing me. But I think it's good because then it gets us walking with the residents more, and then keeps us all going.
So there's a bit of friendly competition within the team as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Is there any motivation because of the other team involvement? Have we got our eye on, we've got to beat I don't know, maybe about a day up the road, or?
We'd like Shu Ping to keep going because she's awesome. She's on holidays at the moment, but she sent through her steps as well. So we put them in because she's a bit competitive, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very competitive.
So
love that.
Trying to get ahead of Judy. I need to beat Judy. Then I was like, let's beat Shu Ping.
All right, love your work, guys. I just want to send a massive congratulations first and foremost for being incredibly successful in, as the residents talked about there. They really gave you guys a stack of credit. I'm not surprised as far as what you guys have done to drive their outcomes. We try and implement these ideas or come up with these creative ideas that we hope will drive the sort of engagement, but it really takes people like yourselves on site in order to ensure that they're successful. You've got incredible numbers of people participating in both the resident and staff categories categories or events. To hear these stories actually makes me incredibly proud, to be honest, and I'm incredibly thankful that you guys have been able to create such success. So congratulations. Thank you for being so passionate about what you guys do on site and for driving such amazing outcomes. Best of luck for the rest of the race.
We need it.
You guys will do well.
Thank you all. Great.
Thanks, Simon.